Mean guitar? We're back with the best guitar series on YouTube. By now you should already know that we're talking about riffs that make you go. And today we have another tuning specific video. It's A sharp standard as you're read in the title, or B flat if you're one of those people. And it's a tuning that upon further research has quite a few notable bands that use it. So let's not waste any more time and get right into the riffs. To start off, we have one of the most iconic bands to ever use this tuning. Of course, is Cannibal Corpse with Make Them Suffer. Kill is probably my favorite Cannibal Corpse album, and this song might not be necessarily my favorite song ever, but it definitely has my favorite Cannibal Corpse riff. I've played many of the riffs throughout the history of my channel, but I've never been able to play this particular riff because it's kind of confusing, or at least I thought so for the longest time, but I was finally able to figure it out. So I'm really happy that I'm able to include it in this episode. Next up, we have probably the one band that cannot be left out of this specific episode. It's Meshuggah with New Millennium Cyanide Christ. For a lot of people, Meshuggah is like the premier 8-string band, but we all know that on their first couple of releases, they used to play 7-string guitars, and they used to play in A sharp standard. Now they play F standard, which is the same tuning with an extra low string. And my favorite song of theirs is actually in this album as well, which is The Mouth Licking What You've Bled. But I feel like that song works a lot better when it has vocals on it. And I mean, the intro riff of this song is just iconic, so I can't live it out of this video. And after that, we have a highly requested band, and a band that I didn't remember used to play in this tuning, so thank you for reminding me, because I might have forgotten. It's Nevermore with Born. This was kind of a super group of a band, because it used to have people like Jeff Loomis, Chris Broderick, Pat O'Brien at some point, and this is definitely my favorite song of theirs, especially for that chorus melody. But in this video, since we're talking about mean riffs, I'm not gonna play the melody, I'm gonna play the riff after the intro because I think it's so sick, and it's a lot of fun to play. Next up, we have another classic death metal band, and yet again another band that you all know I have to include on this video. It's Morbid Angel with Nothing Is Not. Morbid Angel has quite a number of songs that are played on a 7-string guitar with this particular tuning, and I think it's one of the earliest bands that ever used a 7-string guitar on an official label release. I mean, they beat Korn to the race, which is arguably the band that popularized 7-string guitars the most in the early stages of it. And Formula's Fatal to the Flesh, which is the album that this song comes in, I think is their most underrated album. I believe it's the first album with Steve Tucker on vocals, and I think he does a great work. And now it's making me think that I should have played the intro for Heaving Earth, which is my favorite song from this album. But this riff is still pretty mean, so hey, let's check it out. Before moving on with the next riff, I just have to talk about the guitar that I'm playing on this video. You've seen it and you've seen how stunning it is. This is one of the new Jackson Juggernaut HT7 for 2025, which if you don't know, it's Mishaman Sword from Periphery's signature model. And this is a color that has been done before, but on the USA made model, which is like $5,000. And as soon as I saw that they released this particular one, I was like, damn, that's stunning. I need to have it. This video doesn't actually have a sponsor, but Jackson Guitars did send me this guitar to use for my videos and for my music. So I gotta give a big shout out to them and to Mike Tempesta in particular, because this guitar is stunning. The Jackson design pickups in collaboration with measurements were actually pretty good. Also, this roasted maple neck is so beautiful and so smooth to play on. Of course, locking tuners and a very clean ebony fretboard. Probably the flattest I've tried, which is a 20-inch radius. But yeah, if you would like to check out this guitar for yourself, I'll leave an affiliate link in the description of this video and the pinned comment. But now, back to the riffs! Moving along, we have another band that I didn't know had some songs with this tuning, and it's probably one of the hardest riffs in this video actually. It's Car Bomb with the Sentinel. I know this is the second time that I've played a Car Bomb song in one of my videos of this series. Don't get used to it. This is definitely one of the most easier to grasp kind of rhythms that they have, and it's quite a lot of fun to play, and it's quite a workout on your right hand. So I think I'm gonna be using this song to warm up and practice a little bit. What else can I say other than this band writes crazy music and they go hard. Next up, we have another death metal band slash thrash metal, technical thrash metal, I guess, that is very well known for using this particular tuning. It's Revocation with Teratogenesis. This is a fun little EP, and the particular riff that I chose was one of their grooviest ones, which I really dig. I think Revocation and Dave Davison specifically are very good at making riffs that are fun to learn, I guess, because they have some interesting twists and arrangements that probably stem from his Berkeley education. But yeah, this specific riff is not particularly hard, but it's definitely fun to play. And after that, we have a last minute addition that is from a band that I didn't know had songs in this tuning, but I appreciate they do, because it's a band that I dig a lot. It's Jesus Peace with Curse of the Serpent. I like that I was able to add some hardcore to this video so I can have a little bit more variety, because I think this tuning is used by a lot of death metal bands. And this is just a simple groovy riff that could be very fun to get your teeth kicked out with. Teeth kicked out with. And to add a little bit more variety, let's put on some doom metal. I barely play doom metal on this channel. It's Electric Wizard with Weird Tales and whatever the rest of the title was. Yeah, I believe after Funeralopolis, or maybe ever since, they've used this tuning, because I think some of the older songs were recorded with B standard, and then after that they play them live on A sharp standard. I don't know, a lot of people mentioned them to be included on this video, so I guess I'll include them because it's a fun, simple riff and add some variety. To add a little bit more variety, let's add some grindcore or power violins. I know someone in the comments is gonna shit on me for misgenring this band, but it's Pig Destroyer with Junkyard God. I was between playing this song or playing Piss Angel, Great title, by the way. But I don't know, I like the vibe of this song a lot. Maybe I could play the other song in a future video, but for now, I found this one to be particularly fun, and Prowler in the Yard is an absolute classic of an album, so I recommend you listen to it after watching this video. Last but not least, it's a band that I forgot that they played this tuning because they have so many tunings. It's Trivium with Beyond Oblivion. Trivium has a lot of really fun riffs, some really hard ones, and they have just a bunch of tunings. I mean, their first album was in drop D, then they play one in B standard on a 7-string, and then their main tuning for a bunch of years has been drop C sharp, and now I think their main 7-string tuning is A sharp standard. I don't know, when you're a band of their size, you can afford to bring that many guitars on tour. But yeah, this is just a fun modern metal riff that I kind of love how it's structured. It's one of those riffs that, you know, it feels fun to play in the hands. That's it for today's video, gang. As always, let me know in the comments down below what are your favorite A sharp standard riffs. Once again, a massive shout out to Jackson Guitars for sending me the guitar that I've been playing on this video. I've only had it for 3 days and I already love it. But yeah, go check it out for yourself with the affiliate link in the description of this video and in the pinned comment. If you would like to watch another video full of mean and nasty, disgusting riffs, you can watch it right here. All my social media links and my description link will be in the description down below. As always, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.